Everybody's okay. Let's call the Town of Brookfield Municipal Building Committee special meeting of Tuesday, February 9th to order. So we have we've received bids. We've shared the information with everybody. I hope everybody got the information that was sent out. They are still vetting bidders for the bulk of the trade packages, but the first and early set of bids that came in were what were considered critical, things to get moving on. Site work, electric, because the electrician has to take care of the field trailers and hooking up temporary utilities. So we have, concrete and structural steel, because shop drawings and everything have to get started very soon. And those are the first trades to hit the ground running. So with that, we've been asked to have this special meeting to review those bids. We sent out the bulk of the information earlier, and to review the recommendation letter from O&G, which we sent to everybody earlier today when we received it, and have a discussion about moving those recommendations forward to the Board of Selectmen. So with that,
can I just make a comment?
The NBC members.
I think Gus's photo would be a lot more realistic if it had snow in the background as well.
I think it'd be more realistic if it was the inside of a trailer.
It's representative of a virtual meeting.
Yeah. So, who wants to start with the review of the bids? Everybody get those 4 bid package bid breakdowns?
Yes.
Is there any question on those bids? And why the recommendation letter came from O&G?
No, I thought that was the preferred method. I believe that that's what we had discussed many months ago.
Yep. All right, so there's no discussion on the recommendations from O&G?
So I'll make a motion to recommend, based upon O&G's letter, the various trade contracts that they propose to the Board of Selectmen for execution of a letter of intent.
Back to O&G.
Back to O&G.
Yep.
I'll second that motion.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? Anybody abstain? All right, hearing none. We'll move on. Any public comment, Catherine?
I don't see anyone here except who's involved.
Okay. All right, so Laurel, I'm anticipating that we'll do this again next week at our regularly scheduled meeting, or are we going to go beyond that?
Maybe I'll have contractors ready for next Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. Haven't decided.
All right, if everybody's okay with it, if Laurel isn't ready for next Tuesday, should we forego our regularly scheduled meeting and do another special meeting with a fuller agenda? Maybe the week after that? Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
It helps. If it helps out Laurel, giving her more time.
Yep. That will help. Yep.
Paul,
But Laurel doesn't give us more time, ever.
No.
No.
the only question that I have with postponing it to a special meeting is then we would have to have all the invoices and everything else added to that special meeting agenda
That's correct.
as well. So just something to keep in mind. I have
Yeah,
no
well,
issue postponing, just let's make sure that all of our regular business still gets conducted.
Unless we just
Yes.
delay it for a month.
I mean, who do we have? O&G, Tecton's, it's all right. We don't need to approve those every month. So Rob, good point. And we would probably just take our whole regular agenda as the special meeting agenda, insert a section for the balance of the review of the bids, and hopefully at that point, Laurel, we would have our GMP or at least a budget estimate done. So everybody, before we make the recommendation for the balance of the bid packages, has a clear financial picture on what we're moving forward.
Yes, I'll have an entire budget summary done, but yes, the GMP itself will not be ready, although I am trying to get it done by the beginning of March. So it's just the timing of the meetings aren't working out exact, but yeah, we are going to need another small group of contractors that we're going to want to pursue and get moving forward.
Okay.
And then the rest can all wait until the GMP is done. There'll just be another group, if you will. See, we had 4 tonight, so there'll be another group of contractors that we'll be looking for at the next meeting. And then everybody else can wait until the GMP.
All right, so the next meeting then being in 2 weeks, we're just gonna have a small group of contractors for that meeting as well?
Yes, that's what I would have. And then I would have a pretty much overall cost summary of where we are with our general conditions, what we anticipate for general conditions and everything else that's in it.
Okay,
So,
so,
point of order.
yes, Rob.
If we put our regular agenda on a special agenda meeting, then public comment would be open to everything that is on our regular agenda as opposed.
Which it always is, isn't it?
True,
Yeah,
as opposed to a special meeting, just,
right. Well, it would be limited to only those items on our agenda and nothing additional.
correct.
Right. All right, so during the week, we'll communicate with Laurel. If she doesn't feel that she has anything for next Tuesday, then I'll send a note to everybody postponing or canceling next Tuesday's regular meeting. And then we'll schedule for a special meeting, whether it's in 1 week or 2 weeks, or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we'll play it by ear with O&G. But Laurel, the sooner you can get us information particular to the overall budget, may not have to be for the individual bid packages, but I'd like the committee to be able to digest all the budget documents, including updated FF&E estimates and the like.
Okay.
All right, and I'm sure Jack Buckus will help with that.
That's correct.
All right, any other business?
I have a question. When could I expect something from the Board of Selectmen? Is there a timing thing? What's the goal you guys are doing with the letter?
Well, let me have a conversation with them tomorrow, and I don't know how the way the Board of Selectmen usually handles it is we will send it to the Board of Selectmen, and then they will authorize the first selectman to issue it. But I think it could be relatively quick, meaning they still have to post the meeting as a special meeting, convene, authorize the first selectman, but I would say within the week's time.
Okay.
That's keeping in mind both.
You have to give us some time.
Mhm.
Are both Friday and Monday town holidays? Washington's birthday and President's Day?
I don't know about Friday. I mean, obviously Monday is because that is a national, but
Dan is answering yes.
Yes.
that both Friday and Monday are holidays?
He put in the chat, yes.
Okay.
Wait, he said town hall is closed both Friday and Monday.
Must be nice to be a town employee. I need a public job. Okay, well, then it'll be Tuesday. It'll be a week. We would have to get them their information so they could post. They would have to post then on Thursday, correct, Catherine?
Yes.
Okay.
Is
All right,
that right,
well,
Dan? Dan, do they have to post Thursday or can they still post if town hall's closed?
Andrea will be the one that I know it's usually business days, so I'm not sure if they count
Oh.
days or not.
Needs to be posted with the town clerk, and if the
Well,
town
no, I
clerk isn't
can-
available,
I can post it because they trained me. So I send it to the town clerk, but as long as it's posted on the town website. But I think Dan's right. It has to be Thursday.
Business days.
mhm.
Right.
It's
All right,
not
well,
just a
Catherine,
matter of
we'll
getting it on
round
the
off.
website.
Say that again, Rob?
It's not just a matter of getting it on the website. It has
Oh,
to
yeah,
be recorded,
Yeah.
it has to be recorded with the town clerk as well.
Okay. Plus, it's
So-
not me, it's Ginny.
We'll round off with Steve's office tomorrow and see how we can best handle this for an expeditious turnaround.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Being no other business on the special meeting agenda, I call to adjourn the meeting. Have a great night. Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good night.
Have a good
Happy
night, everyone.
Valentine's Day.
Good night.
Night.
Night.